Alright, everybody's keeping their hands?
I'm trying to flatten my foils, but yeah.
Good luck. Trying to do that for 15 years.
Hello and welcome to another VDH episode from the Homebrew Magic VDH cast crew.
We gotta work on that.
Yeah, right. I don't know what we are anymore, other than friends. Friendship.
We do need to start podcasting, and we do
do.
need to start beard gaming, and we do need to start, I don't know,
Everything.
circle
This
jerking.
game.
But we also need to start this game, like Chris said. Teach, you won the roll-off. You're going first. Who did you bring to play this evening?
Why are you here? What's going on?
I'm here, Hive Mind, to play Magic.
Oh, that's way better than mine.
Well, she still hits me, but
She fucking hits me.
I am giving Shadrix Silver Quill another go. I was happy with it the first time around, but it's a brand new deck, and I want to play with it more. So you have to suffer through another game of Shadrix Silver Quill.
Fresh sleeves don't hit the table so much.
My apologies.
Slip and slide.
There'll be plenty of time.
Didn't hit it.
I'm not hitting it.
And I will start this game with a Marsh Flats. Oh. You're not Chris. What's your name? Nelson. Go Nelson.
I'm back with a new deck tonight. I brought Farideh, Devil's Chosen, the Tiefling Warlock from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. 3/3 Dark One's Own Luck. Whenever you roll one or more dice, Farideh, Devil's Chosen gains Flying and Menace until end of turn. If any of those results was 10 or higher, draw a card. I decided to build this deck where all we're going to do is roll dice. There's no real clear-cut way on how it wants to win. It just wants to make sure everybody else, their hands and their game plans and everything are just utterly chaotic. So the whole idea behind this is just chaos. And I'm looking forward to it.
It's pronounced chaos.
Chaos, yes. I remember that story.
Oh my god. Dumb little kid.
So I will draw for the turn.
Even as an adult, reading is hard.
Here's where the clunkiness comes in. I'm gonna play the Sulphur Falls tap.
Oh.
Go, Chris.
Alright, I am playing Wyll, Blade of Frontiers. This is my dice rolling deck. There are going to be dice all over this goddamn table tonight. With that, I will
That's
draw for
funny.
the
He's
turn.
in here because I want extra dice.
That's funny. Your commander's in my opening hand. I'm going to play it as a guild kite and pass.
A guild
this
kite.
knowledge.
And I brought Starscream, Power Hungry, and or Starscream Secret Leader, because you can play either side when you want, and he flips and does it. Because we have an upcoming game that is everyone builds a Transformer, and everyone was taking too long to build a Transformer. I built an extra Transformer deck.
I love it.
So that I have one for fun and then one for the run. I don't know. Started drinking before the game started.
I like it.
That's how that goes.
I like it. Is that a coffee stout?
It
Nice.
is. Untap, upkeep, draw. Be incredibly shocked and disappointed at my draw because it absolutely indicates that my deck's not shuffled very well. But snow-covered swamp, and I am a piece of shit for running snow-covered swamps because of one card in this deck. I think I threw the second one in because I didn't want to be a complete asshole, but go ahead, teach.
My angel deck does the same thing.
I hate it. It hurts me on so many levels of like, I need a board wipe. Man, Blood on the Snow is a good one, but now I need to swap out every basic for
Same
snow.
one.
Yep. Yep.
I will play a Command Tower, and with my 2 manas, I will play Cruel Celebrant. A 1/2 vampire, and whenever it or another creature or planeswalker I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. Pass turn.
Alright. I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
Yeah, I might have thrown the Draugr in here just because if I'm going all swamp or snow-covered swamps, I might as well also be that guy.
So if we do this intelligently, we're going to do it this way. We're going to tap the Sulphur Falls for 1.
Already a
Play
mistake.
The Soul Ring. Tap the Soul Ring for Arcane Signet. Then we play the Is It Boilerworks tap, returning the Sulphur Falls to our hand.
Oh,
And then that's a pro gamer move right there. Pass turn to Chris.
That's way better than my second.
That's probably the best sequence I've ever had of actually thinking ahead in my turn. Because normally it would be like,
Bounce.
oh no, I bounced it back to my hand and I could have played a series of artifacts.
Play Cascade Bluffs. Make a red and a something. I will cast a Brazen Dwarf, a 1/3 Dwarf Shaman. Whenever I roll 1 or more dice, it pings each opponent.
Why did we build the same deck? Or bring the
Pass the
same
turn.
deck on the same night?
Untap, upkeep, draw. Snow-covered swamp
Oh, draw a card,
into a charcoal diamond Taps for a black. ETB's tapped. Go teach.
One tap. I will draw. I will play a Plains. And I will move to combat. Nelson, your intelligence will be rewarded with 1 damage.
Woohoo!
Got him.
39.
Pass turn.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep, draw for the turn. I will play this Sulphur Falls, which still enters tab because I don't have an island or a mountain.
What happened to those smart plays you were talking about?
I do have 5 mana available.
I do have
Nelson-
smart plays.
The Nelson I know would sit on
There
that
he is.
Sulphur Falls until he drew a basic land.
That's true. Alright, I'm gonna tap the Is It Boilerworks and cast a Goblin Electromancer. 2/2 instant and sorcery spells I cast cost 1 generic mana less to cast.
I think you built a better dice rolling deck than mine.
Do you not have a Goblin Electromancer?
Not in the deck.
Then I will tap 2, and I will play Arcane Signet.
Jesus.
Or, we'll tap the Soul Ring for 2, an Instant Signet.
Electromancer does not let me roll dice, nor reward me for rolling dice. Doesn't make the cut.
Trying
Then I'm gonna
was gonna say-
use my Signet, or
trying to play smart has put Nelson on tilt 2 turns into this.
I'm gonna use the Arcane Signet to turn on the Is It Signet, which I will then tap for 2 to suspend this Wheel of Fate.
Ah, shite.
His fingers would turn on anything.
Got that right. 4 counters. Go ahead, Chris.
Alright, untap. Draw. Play an Islands. I will cast my background from the command zone. Candlekeep Sage. I'm remembering to do it in the right order this time.
So proud of you.
Commander creatures you own have, when this creature enters or leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Pass to Schnell.
Okay. Untap, keep, drawer. Oh yeah, I shuffled, but apparently not well. Snow-covered swamp. We're gonna pay 3 for the More Than Meets the Eye. Starscream Secret Leader. Costs 3 with this ability. It is a 2/3 flying menace haste living metal, so as long as it's my turn, it's also a creature. When it deals combat damage to a player, if there is no monarch, that player becomes the monarch. I give it away. And then whenever I become the monarch, convert Starscream.
What I got, you gotta give it to your mama. You gotta give it to your mama.
Indeed.
This is why YouTube flagged us.
Yeah, probably. I lost that appeal, by the way, by going, hey, the song that you claim I have in this video isn't actually the song that you claim I have in this video. Here's the one, and here's the copyright information, and they just go, the rights holder of the song that claimed you have their video, that you have in the video disagrees. Like, cool. Chris, I'm going to attack you for 2. Commander damage.
It's Vanilla Ice.
And then that person becomes the monarch.
Rob Van Winkle has raised a dispute.
Yeah.
So your song goes da 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 da,
It's a little bitty change.
but
Yeah.
my song goes da da da.
Go
da,
Nelson.
Da, da, da.
I'm sorry, go
It's
T.
my turn.
I know.
I'll kill you.
You guys switch seats and it throws me.
I will play a swamp
Sorry.
for turn.
Tosses me.
Like a salad.
Tosh me.
Chanel,
I have no creatures.
you have no 40 life. I said what I said. And I will end my turn with a Farideh Retreat. If a land enters the battlefield under my control, I can either create a 2/2 cat beast creature token, or put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control, and they gain vigilance. It's not over yet. Pass turn.
That's interesting. Alright, untap. On my upkeep.
Hey, players with more access to enchant removal than the one that black has. Could you guys?
Raw.
You have Meteor Golem.
Hey guys.
I'll try. Red.
Let's see here. 2.
Can't remember if there's a dice roll enchantment removal.
You have Chaos Warp.
There's gotta be.
There's some weird stuff.
I'm going to pay 6, and I'm going to cast Wild Evocation. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player reveals a card at random from his or her hand. If it's a land card, that player puts it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, the player casts it without paying its mana cost. Have fun, boys.
Neat.
Win at the beginning of their upkeep.
Yup. Each player's upkeep. Reveal a card at random from your hand. If it's a land card, it goes to the battlefield. Otherwise, you cast it without playing your mana cost. Paying its mana cost.
Oh boy. Okay.
I will move to combat, and I'm gonna swing back at Teach for 2.
I'll kill you. 37. I'm feeling very violent tonight, and I think it's because I'm sleepy.
Go ahead, Chris. Alright.
Chug your energy drink over there.
I bought 2 of them so I could do just that.
Nice.
Upkeep. Randomizing the hand.
I still haven't figured out if there's actually coffee and or caffeine in coffee stout.
Would you like to pick the card that I
Yeah, let's go
ran
with
from my hand?
let's go with this guy right there.
This one right here.
Yeah, what do we got?
Navigation Orb. The artifacts that I can stack to go search my library
Navigate.
for up to 2 basic lands and or gates. Reveal them, put them onto one onto the battlefield tap, other into my hand, then shuffle.
Go away, navigating.
Island for the turn.
To conclude, there is not any caffeine naturally present in stouts, but coffee stouts do contain caffeine as they contain coffee.
There you go. I will cast my commander, triggering the Candlekeep Sage. I will draw a card. Then I will sack the Navigation Orb for 2 basics and or gate cards. And I'll put 1 into hand and 1 into play, and I will be done.
Untap. During my upkeep, Nelson, it's your thing that's doing this,
Yep.
so you keep picking the...
You attack Nelson?
I attack Chris.
And he's Monarch?
Yeah.
You did that? Okay. Alright. Just checking.
Alright.
I don't remember the Monarch entering play, that's all.
Let's
yeah,
go
I got it
with
drawn.
this guy right here. Boom.
Sword of Vengeance.
Which I cut.
Not a bad free spell. Draw.
The hand, draw for Monarch.
Land for the turn, Snowcovered Swamp. And make myself a target / slow things down. Painful Quandary.
Nice.
Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player loses 5 life unless they discard a card.
Oh. Wild evocation indeed.
And we're casting spells for free.
Unless it's a land. Well, it's not a spell. Never mind. Go ahead, cast your lands.
Cast them into the fire. I'm going to go to combat. Chris, any flyers?
No.
Okay, I got Menace anyway. Swing you for 2 commander. Give me that Monarch.
36.
And then, whenever I become the Monarch, convert Starscream.
You have to make the noise.
Good
job.
Sorry, it's just Michael Bay explosions and Megan Fox in slow motion, all sweaty. I think. Anyway.
She doesn't do it for me. She never has.
Fair enough.
How will she sleep tonight?
She just watched these videos. Also, fuck you.
So now he's a 2/3 flyer. Whenever I draw a card, if I'm the Monarch, target opponent loses 2 life. Whenever one or more creatures deal combat damage to me, I convert Starscream back into his robot side. Well, he's a robot either way. Vehicle side, we'll say. Vehicle side. Go to my end step and draw a card for being Monarch. Teach.
I will untap. During my upkeep, Nelson will choose a card.
We're going with this one.
Swap!
Ooh.
I will trigger Feldar Retreat, and I will make a cat token. Meow. I will draw for turn. Gross.
Oh, Nelson, lose 2 life when I drew a card being the Monarch at the end of my turn.
Alright, down to 37.
Is that every card you draw? Or is it when you draw 1 or more?
It's whenever you draw a card, if you are the Monarch,
Ugh.
target opponent loses 2 life.
Probably shouldn't be a Monarch when your wheel goes off.
Yeah. That's true.
I will play Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Everything is swamps now. And you have no creatures untapped?
No creatures untapped.
And you have that juicy monarch?
Yeah, come get it.
I will attack you. For 3.
Ah.
I'm sorry, for 1. Cat just came into play. Hooray! I also have a second cat.
Starscream flips back into, converts back into Starscream Seeker Leader. 2/3 Flying Menace Haste.
I will... 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, he's neat. I like him.
Yep, he's cool. I like him a lot.
Shut up, wife. I'll pass my turn and draw from Mark.
Cowardly.
Yes.
Refusing to cast spells. Nelson, what are you casting for free?
Untap. Upkeep. Let's find out.
Yoink!
I'm casting Wand of Wonder. It's an artifact. I can pay 4 and tap it to roll a d20. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery card, then shuffles the rest into their library. I may cast up to X instant and or sorcery spells from among cards exiled this way without paying their mana costs. 1 to 9, X is 1. 10 to 19, X is 2. And 20, X is 3.
So 5 life or discarding the card.
Because I played a spell, right?
Because you cast
Is that what it is?
Painful Quandary.
5 life. I'll go to 32. Then I will draw for the turn. I will play. I'm trying to keep my hands together, but these borders on these Brothers Warlands are confusing. Shivan Reef as my land for the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is it because that one has no border? Is that why?
No, because I had the Arcane Signet and the Soul Ring on the other side of the Boiler Works, so I was like, wait, where are my artifacts and where are my lands?
You'll get there.
Oh, I forgot to take this down my upkeep too. So that's the 2.
We was discussing how Dark Souls land borders are. They look like the artifacts.
Cool. So I'm gonna do. Let's see here. 1, 2,
Gonna do a magic.
3, 4,
Gonna do a magic.
5, and 6. I'm gonna do all the magic. I'm gonna pay 6 and cast Grip of Chaos. It's an enchantment. Whenever a spell or ability is put onto the stack, reselect its target at random if it has a single target.
Cool. 5 life or discarding a card.
No, I'm not gonna do any of that and go to 27.
So 5 life.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
I was promised dice rolling.
I somehow don't have any of those yet, and the Painful Quandary is going to kill me before I can do anything. So,
Here's hoping.
Yep, go ahead, Chris.
Untap.
Siege's Monarch, get him.
I am. I'll put that over there so everyone can see it.
Should I get Derpy the Owlbear back with this? With his Monarch crown?
Pick a card. Any card except that one. Sure.
5 life or discarding?
Discard. I will discard an island.
We'll discard.
Hey, should have discarded a deck card.
Draw for the turn.
Think a dink.
Play a mountain. As my land for the turn.
Is your phone all your car? Like you're hugging it weird.
Keeping me warm.
I'm gonna say, is your phone part of your hand, but your hand's down over there?
Tis but one card.
Then I will pay 5 mana. I will cast Farideh, Devil's Chosen. I tell you what it does, but Nelson already did.
Yes. 5 life or discarding?
Discarding an island. I'll move to equip with the Swift Boots. Got 2 2/2s over there.
2 2/2s.
2/2 alsos.
And I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Give me a land so I don't painful it's an opponent, I'm kidding.
And a land.
Yeah. Free land for the turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. Yeah, how is it worded? Does that count as my land drop?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay, good.
You put it onto the battlefield. You cannot play it.
Excellent. So we want to get rid of the cards that we want to keep so they don't get wheeled. Land for the turn then will be a snow-covered swamp. We will Golem's Eye. We'll tap that for 2 for a Nim Death Mantle. And we will move to equip Sword of Vengeance onto Starscream. Tej, I'm going to swing at you in the air so I can have my Monarch back.
About that. No. Path it.
Cool.
More lands.
Basic land.
Basic land tapped. And I will lose 5 for that.
Must have good stuff in his hand.
Then I will be done.
I will untap. Also choose a card.
Let's go with this one.
Ah, it's the only one I didn't want you to get.
Yay!
Nice.
I got the Ink Shield, boys.
Ink shield. Someone do combat damage to me.
I was trying to.
I'm gonna spend 5 life on that asshole too.
You could discard a
No,
card.
I will discard a card.
There you go.
I'll discard a plans.
Some interesting synergy there, that wild evocation and the quandary.
Drop a turn.
Okay,
One
okay.
Everybody
card.
else's hands smell like canned chili mac.
Nope.
No,
Weird.
because I wash my hands
I do too.
almost regularly.
I'm starting to question the soap we use.
Are you just washing it with canned chili mac?
Yeah, you did use the soap, right? Not the chili mac.
Now I gotta check.
Yeah, okay.
made a
I will
mistake.
start
Don't normally cut my hand on the soap.
Yeah.
a Soul
Trying to get the
Pendant.
soap out of the jars. Oh god. Oh god, I did that with cheese. Finger still hurts sometimes. Phantom cheese related pains.
I'll discard a Marshall 2. I will spend 5 for Shadrix.
5 life or discarding?
I will do 5 life for that one, but gain 1, so I lose 4.
Oh, shit. We forgot the Grip of Chaos you targeted with your path, didn't you?
Yeah, what's that do?
It randomly selects a new target.
Oh,
Whenever a spell or ability is put onto the stack, reselect its target at random if it has a single target. So we technically should have rolled for multiple targets.
reselect. Does that mean it can't be the thing I targeted?
There's a chance it could have been the thing you targeted.
I think we just randomly
Yeah.
would have
Look
rolled
at
for
that.
any applicable target.
Should
Is it
I-
spells or abilities?
Spell or ability.
So like when I go to equip my Swiftfoot boots, there's a chance it would hit one of my other things? It would equip to one of my other things?
Because that's an ability.
That's an ability, right?
that
Yeah.
targets, yeah.
To the
Okay.
internet.
Yeah, let's
What happened?
let's retcon this.
Whenever a spell or ability is put onto the stack, if it had a single target, reselect its target at random. Select from among all legal targets.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have 3 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I guess Will has Swift.
If there are multiple legal targets, it may still choose the original one.
Yeah.
Okay, so fucking path. We're gonna back this up, I guess.
Yeah, I'll shuffle the land I got back into. Well, in case
Yeah, hold
we'll
on.
leave it in case this actually.
So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7. Can't target my Will.
You can still try to target.
Oh yeah, okay. So
No, it has to be a legal target.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 6, 7. Here's D8.
We'll go.
Starting
we'll
with me
one,
at 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6,
7. 2. It would have been my cat token. Fuck.
Okay. So
Alright.
I'll shuffle my.
Sorry about that. I totally forgot about
No,
that.
keep
You get a basic land though,
keep
right?
track of your shit,
I do get a basic.
and then
Which would have.
did you 5 or discard for that?
I did all of that already.
Okay.
It's done, yeah.
Yeah, no. I just don't remember what you picked when you cast that
He
on your.
5'd it.
I
Okay.
5'd for that one, discarded
for-
for that.
Yep.
I 5 for one of them, discarded for the other.
Okay, because I knew you 5 for this because you
Oh, is that
gained.
what- okay, then I had him flipped.
Yeah.
The planes would have come in. I would get another cat anyway.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
But then you attacked me,
yes.
and I wouldn't have been able to do anything about it. So you are the monarch, and you, I suppose, can draw.
Yep.
And
So-
how much damage would you have taken?
4 commander damage.
Okay.
Instead of the 5 life you paid to. Or no, you paid now.
No, I
Yeah,
still would have paid
that's-
that life.
We're getting there.
Because the spell was still cast.
Okay. Then I draw out my end step. Chris, take 2.
I don't like any of this, but I will abide by these rules.
Yeah, I missed that. My bad.
Spot removal is now shot removal.
Good. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This, I still have one untapped anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Fixed.
Good. Good.
Much like I'm reminding people for
Dice.
Painful Quandary, you are responsible for your chaos.
Played you. Land for turn will be Westville Abbey. Which, at this point, I'm going to start putting counters on stuff. One there. One there. 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 I will move to combat. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I may choose 2. Each mode must target a different player.
At random.
Yep.
Shit.
Does it target?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so I'm gonna. So I have to start here by choosing the modes I want.
Yeah, so I believe you choose the modes, and then we resolve each one.
Yep.
Yep.
So the first one has a 1 and 4, and then the second one is a 1 out of 3 because it can't,
Can't target
choose
the same. Right,
this.
correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is
Well,
neat.
I'm gonna choose. Someone's gonna draw a card and lose life, and someone's getting a +1/+1 counter on each creature they control.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This
Wait,
is
do you have a
for.
D4?
Yeah.
You have a D8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now, hold on. Let's establish this right away.
And are you 1-2 or are you 1-5? What do you want to be? You're rolling.
Hold
you
on.
pick.
1, 2.
I'm not making this decision. Thank you.
You're 1. Going
1.
clockwise.
Okay.
Target player draws a card and loses life. It's you.
Okay, I draw a card. Chris, you lose 2 because I'm still monarch.
And now one of the 3 of us, because he can't be chosen again.
Yeah, so D6
Put a
becomes a
card.
D3. What are you?
I rolled the 4-sided as a 1.
Okay, fine.
Don't yell at me for that. That was fine. Grip of chaos.
So good.
It's definitely gripped us all.
That being said, you have how big's your
4, 3, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste.
Oh, I don't like any of that. And you just have the 1 creature. And
Yeah,
it's a
I have a
2/2.
2-2.
I will. And Chris, how big is your stuffs?
A 1-3, a 3-3, and a 1-1.
I like that. Nelson,
Sir?
I will attack you with a 3/4 and 1/4/4.
Okay.
Quietly accepts.
3-4 and a 4-4.
A 3/4 and a 4/4.
Alright, I'll block the 4-4.
Okay.
And then take 3. Going to 24.
With that, my turn has ended.
Alright.
I like that wording.
Untap.
My turn.
Upkeep.
I like
Randomly.
that.
Anybody want to randomly select the card I'm about to cast? Omniscience.
Oh,
Cool.
shit. 5 or
I
discarding.
guess I'm taking 5 for that. And then I also Wheel of Fate goes down 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, this is-
Mary and Joseph.
I will draw for turn. I will play the mountain that I just drew for turn. Oh, that would have been a good thing to just discard and cast my commander. Oh well. Let's do this. Let's pay 4 and activate the Wand of Wonder. I'm gonna roll a d20. I'm not gonna actually launch it.
Aw.
I don't want to create too much chaos. All right, roll a d4.
Really?
That's the point of your.
Really?
Crit fail. It hit my deck, and crit failed, so I got a 1. X is 1. Each opponent reveals the top card of their library.
Until they hit an instant or sorcery.
Exiles cards from the top of your library until they exile an instant or sorcery, then shuffle the rest into your library. I may cast up to X instant and or sorcery spells from among the exiled cards this way without paying their mana cost.
Instant or sorcery.
Instant or sorcery.
No, piss.
You gotta feed a swarm in there. Alright, nice.
Shuffled in? Or at the bottom?
Yeah, everything else gets shuffled in.
Okay.
Yep. I believe. Let me just verify. Yep, shuffle the rest into your library.
Okay.
Generous gift.
Okay, I'm gonna cast the Generous Gift, targeting the Painful Quandary.
At random, you say?
Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. I forgot that at random. Roll a d20 and add the number of cards in your hand. No, okay. I'm going to actually Diviner's Portent is what I'm going to cast.
What does that one do?
You're not going to draw anything.
Roll a d20 and add the number of cards in your hand. 1 to 14. Yeah, but draw X cards. That's not paying X, though, in there.
There's an X in the casting cost of the spell.
Yeah, but it says draw X cards. It's roll a d20 and add the number of cards in your hand. And 1 to 14.
Do you add the cards in your hand to the dice?
Yes, okay.
Yeah,
so
I
you
have 0
draw...
cards in my hand.
Okay,
So if I
so
roll a 1, I
X
draw
is 0. So if you roll a 1, you draw 0 cards. If
Right.
you roll 15 or higher, you scry 0, then draw 0.
Okay, so that's how...
Yep.
That is really fucking oddly...
It's,
I mean, I get it, but it's weird.
It doesn't say the number of cards in your hand becomes X.
And add the number of cards.
X in the spell is always X from the cost.
No, I understand that. I'm saying the way it's worded is odd.
The number of cards in your hand adds
Roll a
to the
d20
die
and
roll,
add the
not
number.
to the X variable of the spell's
I see
resolution.
what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, still, I don't like the way that's worded. Creatures target player controls. That's fucking weird.
Yes.
All of this is weird.
You are doing
Let's generous gift, and I'm
something.
gonna target the Painful Quandary, and then we're gonna get real. Okay, so everybody exiles these now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attempt to target the Painful Quandary, but how many legal targets do we have right now for generous
What
gift?
can it?
Destroy target
There can be
permanent.
lands that come in.
Oh my god. So
Hold on. Luckily, I just happen to have a random number generator here on my phone.
I was gonna have Google just pick a number. So I'm gonna lay my permanent. This isn't a permanent. Starting with my commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 legal targets.
I have 12 legal
I have
targets
11.
as well.
Okay.
12.
Let's
25.
okay. It's your turn.
Here, we'll do it
Let's
this way.
do
I'm gonna go left
top
to
to
right.
bottom, left
top,
to right.
Top to bottom, left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We'll go to,
8,
we'll
9,
go to
10,
Chris,
11,
I have
12.
starting with 13.
13, 14, 15,
13.
16, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49.
Okay, so between
I'm
1 and
12.
no, between 1 and 49, going clockwise, starting with the initial target.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
No. We'll just start with 1.
We know the number of permanents
49.
out there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be the same. The odds
It's
would
the
be
same
the
outcome.
same
the
thing.
same. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's easier that way.
Let's
do that.
just go ahead and hit that generate button.
Go on and generate.
1.
And it hits on missions too. Fucking awesome.
So, had you not fought, had you not fought back,
I do get,
you would have hit the painful quandary.
I do get the. That's true. I wasn't fighting back. I just figured for the sake of simplicity, after the way we counted, it would make more sense. Okay.
5 life or
So,
discarding a
for the
card?
record.
Hold on. I get a what?
It's random.
Beast token.
Just so everyone knows, it's random. Okay.
I believe you.
Okay.
So I get a beast, right?
You get an elephant.
You get a
Elephant.
3/3
Elephant.
green
3/3
elephant.
green elephant. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
When you
Then I don't have a card to discard.
So you lose
I have
5
to lose
life
5.
from
I
there.
go to 14. Okay, there. Now everything has been resolved.
I'm coming around on this game.
I mean, it's doing what I wanted it to. Okay, go ahead, Chris.
All right.
what fun is a loaded gun if you don't accidentally shoot yourself a couple of times?
Only shoot myself this game.
Oh my god.
Chaos!
There's one spell in here I do not want to cast, which means that we're about to hit it.
Was it that one?
It was not that one.
Okay, good. What does that one do?
Faraday's Fireball. Deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker.
Isn't Faraday a cage?
Yes, a Faraday cage is an electrically insulated box.
Yeah, I just...
Named after Michael Faraday, known for his work.
Not named after that Faraday.
No.
Got it, okay.
No. This planeswalker did not do electronic work, noted with electrical fields and known for capacitance.
Starscream.
Okay.
It's targeting...
Starscream.
Targeting creature or player? Or
Yes,
creature
5 damage.
Okay.
So now what are the options?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9.
Okay. Cat token.
Okay. Tap your own
Taps cat token. Okay.
Nelson, don't die. I need your chaos to just keep protecting all my shit.
I think we'll take another 5.
Then I roll a d20. If I would roll 1 or more, instead I roll that many plus 1 and ignore the lowest. My high roll is a 19. On a 19, Faraday's Fireball deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Oh.
Brazen Dwarf trigger. Whenever you roll 1 or more dice, Brazen Dwarf deals 1 damage to each opponent. Wyll. Whenever you roll 1 or more dice, put a 1/1 counter on it. And Faraday trigger. When you roll 1 or more dice, she gains Flying and Menace until end of turn. If any of those results was a 10 or higher, draw a card. So I will draw from Faradayh, who now has Flying and Menace.
I gained a life from Wolfie token.
You do, yep.
Okay. Now, I can do my turn.
We didn't resolve your spell yet, did we?
Yeah.
He just did,
Yes.
but you should have untapped before you.
Yes, you're right.
But doesn't it deal 5 damage to a target?
You did it already.
Oh,
you got a cat
okay.
token.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, so 2 for Faradayh.
I think my head is just spinning so badly right now. All the burns I keep touching the stove. This deck is fun.
I'm a big
Complicated.
fan. I'm a big
Complicated,
fan
but
so
fun.
far.
Complicated.
I only
but
have the
fun.
1 flyer and you have Menace
Yes.
this turn, so
3 in the air.
1, 2, 3. You are now the Menace.
And I will go to my end step, and I will draw for Monarch.
Okay. This
What
turns
was your
back
random card?
into
What did you randomly play this turn?
and falls off
there
because
it
it's
is.
not
Oh,
a
fireball.
creature
Nice.
on not my turn. Okay. My turn. Untap. During my upkeep, one of these is free. Nelson, you're the Chaos
Yeah,
Master.
let's do this one. Pew. Oh, great.
Liliana of the Veil.
LOL. May I read your commander, please?
Yes, sir.
Draw. We will draw or play the land for the turn. Snow-covered Thwamp. We will throw down Swiftfoot Boots
Swiftfoot Boots with the fur.
and we need to equip that and equip that. Yeah, vigilance slightly more important. So, Lightning Greaves, as well as Swiftfoot Boots. Yeah. We will move to equip Sword of Vengeance onto Starscream. Randomize my possible targets. There's only the 1 creature. Then we will give it hexproof. Up with the boots. Okay. Don't have enough to do that. Next, we'll click up Liliana. Everybody discard a card.
I have no cards in hand.
I don't have any cards in hand either.
I will discard Word of Invention.
Excellent. I discarded the Snow-Covered Swamp. Go to combat. You have no untapped flyers.
No.
I will swing at you for 4. First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Menace, Haste.
It is a 4/3.
It is a 4/3.
Okay. I
Hexproof.
will flash in stunt double. 4 mana, 3/0/0 shapeshifter. You may have stunt double enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield.
Nice.
It does not target. I will
It's true.
choose Tiege's commander.
Okay.
It'll be a copy of Shadrix.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead.
Then I will declare
5 life or discarding.
discard.
Okay.
Follow the steps.
How big is Shadrix?
A 2/5 double strike.
Ah.
And then I will block.
Okay. So not big enough to kill you on the first one, and then I die on the second because you're double strike, and I don't add to my butt.
Wow.
Okay.
That was a play.
Was
Certainly.
That's nice. Way to stop the Monarch before we wheel.
Yep.
That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
I would have killed myself.
What do you-
Cards.
What was the dice rolly thing you did? The Farideh's who's its?
Fireball.
Faraday's Fireball.
Can I see it
You may.
real quick?
Oh god.
No.
Do we have to rewind it?
No. The only thing I just realized was Grip of Chaos only changes targets if it has a single target. And Shadrix has 2 targets, so that shouldn't have been affected.
But isn't each one
Each
targeting
ability
separate?
has a single target.
It's
though,
one
doesn't it?
ability. It's one ability. Different modes.
Each mode must target a different power.
Yes, but
or a
it's all
different
still
player.
one ability.
But the ability gives
Oh.
you the 2
Yeah.
modes. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay.
So it doesn't matter. You drew a card. I put counters on stuff. I would have been happy with you if it was results anyway.
Okay, fair enough.
We don't have to back that up.
Okay.
Everybody does remember the line of play since then, though, right? In case we
Yeah.
had
No,
to.
we can
Right,
go
yeah.
back to any point here.
Everything else.
Back to the tape.
Go ahead, Teach.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. No cards in hand. Draw for turn. Isolated Chapel. Cat token. Just a 2/2 this time. Stop. Again with knife. I will move to combat. I will draw a card and lose one. No, you've got a thing. Screw that. Nelson, you can create a 2/1 white and black Inkling token, and I will put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control.
Boo.
Chris's life leader and monarch. Get him.
1, 3.
Can I
I'll
use
gain
it
the
for
life.
Teach?
Yeah,
It's a 2/1, right?
2/1 with flying. And you have a copy of Shadrix, but it is
Yes.
tapped.
It's not.
It's not tapped.
Why would it be tapped?
I thought I saw him pointing at the tapped guy.
Oh,
So it's just a copy of Shadrix.
yeah.
And that's the only flyer you have?
Yes.
I will attack you, Chris. 5 flying double strike.
Oh, god damn it. Yep, you didn't have 2 blockers.
Menace.
Oh,
Menace.
God.
I even read Menace, and I'm just like, oh, he's got tricks. He's got something. And then it stopped clicking.
Yep, I did the same thing. This is not our finest moment.
No.
So,
if it changes what Teej is doing,
Nope.
he had.
I don't think so. How does this affect me?
I
Teach.
wouldn't have the monarch.
Yes, he's no longer the monarch.
I would have
And he would have
taken-
taken 2 damage. Or, well, yeah, you would have
4.
taken 4 from this, and then I would have dealt you another 2 for being next life leader.
So is your creature untapped?
His creature is untapped,
No,
mine is
yours.
untapped, yes.
But does it fly?
Yes.
How big is it?
It is a 4/3.
Then I will attack you for
Yes.
3/8 double strike.
Okay.
And then 2 for the.
Is that all you're attacking with?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I will just give you the monarch token.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't
So
even
you
have
gotta
to
take
deal me damage.
No. No.
I'm taking
It's
10.
not Chili Mac.
Yes.
It's just old soup.
Okay.
I will move to my end step, draw for Monarch. Pass turn.
This flips back.
All right, untap on
Falls
my
off.
upkeep. I will. Let's resolve the Wheel of Fate first, because then I can wild evocation something. Oh, no, it's beginning of each player's upkeep, so I can't. Beginning of my.
Yeah, you can
beginning?
stack them.
Okay, so I can't. Okay, so the Wheel of Fate's gonna go off first.
Okay. Taking
Discard.
5.
Everybody discards and then draws 7.
Okay, so cast trigger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I am still alive, but barely. Alright, I'm going to randomize the cards in my hand. Teach.
Ah!
Alright.
You only
I
get one.
guess
You only get
I'm
one.
playing Whims of the Fates.
Is that red? Okay, good.
Yeah, starting with me, each player separates all permanents he controls into 3 piles. Then each player chooses one of his or her piles at random and sacrifices those permanents. So cast trigger.
Yes.
I will be discarding this mountain.
Okay.
We have to separate all our permanents into
3 piles. Yep.
Then each player chooses one of his or her piles
At
at
random.
random.
Yep.
Piles can't be empty. What?
Yes, piles cannot be empty. Oh, piles can be empty.
Can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to load it all up into one pile and
Take your. Oh.
pile in a hole.
I like those odds.
I mean, you got a 66%
If I
chance
use
of
if I use a
succeeding.
dice to randomize my pile picking,
No.
will allow me to roll a second dice and ignore one of them. Oh, okay. My stuff is all into one theoretical pile. Do I do this first?
Hang on, I don't know if I'm brave enough to just go all in on a pile, so I'm gonna divvy up my mana production for.
See, I was thinking about that, but then that guarantees I lose at least part of my mana production, and I have no ramp. I just have,
I've been ramping all game.
so I just have lamps. I can't afford to lose any of my mana.
2, empty 1. Alright, I'm prepared with my piles.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah. Try it this way. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I have a pile of 0, a pile of this, and a pile of this.
Maybe a pile of zeros would be that. Well, although, I mean, I don't really care about my tokens. But maybe I do a pile of 0. Put everything all into one basket. Oh, God, I know. That's scary.
Alright, do I resolve first?
Starting with you.
Starting with you. Yep, each player separates. Okay.
So we actually technically don't have to separate our things until he's done.
Yeah,
True, which could, I suppose, influence what you're going to do.
it won't.
All right.
If you're paying attention, it shouldn't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It doesn't count as my roll.
Come on, 1 or 2. Oh, yeah! Tokens are gone. All right.
Okay,
I'll find it later.
All
you
my
have
stuff, all my stuff is in pile number 1.
so 1 or 2.
1 or a 2. I'm out of the game.
Oh.
I thought for sure I was getting boned.
Okay. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 5 and 6. Pile 1 is gone. Painful Quandary is still in effect.
Ugh.
I lose Liliana, both my boots, my equipment, and 3 lands.
Teach. You lose your Feldar.
Creatures are pile 1. Empty spot, pile 2. Pile 3.
Oh my god. Do it.
Damn it!
Oh,
No!
He chose poorly.
All right, and Whims of the Fates resolves.
Good gravy.
That was whimtastic. Okay. Now what do we want to do?
I'm so glad you don't have that omniscience out with your new hand.
I wish I had it.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is another one I wanted to try to play. So let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna pay 7, and I'm gonna cast Eye of the Storm. Whenever a player plays an instant or sorcery card, remove it from the game. Then that player copies each instant or sorcery card removed from the game with Eye of the Storm. For each copy, that player may pay the copy without paying its mana cost.
So wait, we have our individual pile, or is there a community pile?
Everything gets exiled by Eye of the Storm. So it's going to be one giant community fucking pile of garbage. I will be discarding to...
Before the end of your turn, in response to Eye of the Storm.
Okay, alright.
Before, I'm going to try and sneak one thing in.
That's
Did any
crazy,
creatures
man.
die as a result of the,
His tokens.
His
your tokens
Tokens
died?
died.
Okay.
None of mine.
We're going to tragic slip something.
Okay.
So, no creatures out currently?
No creatures.
Then, not a legal target. We'll go your left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
On the 8.
Starscream?
Isn't a creature. It's a vehicle. It's only a creature on my turn.
Checks out.
Yep. That's why I'm doing it now, and that's why I'm doing this. So, again, starting, we said here? Here. So, Brazen Dwarf 1. Okay.
No.
3. Farideh gets minus 13, minus 13.
Who earns?
So yeah, I'm going to discard a mountain to the Quandary. Then I'm going to pay... I'm gonna use my Arcane Signet to activate the Izzet Signet, and I'm gonna cast Vulcanar's Everfull Purse. I can pay 1 and tap it to roll a d4, create a number of treasure tokens equal to the result. The player to my right gains control of Vulcanar's Everfull Purse.
That's me.
It's not a target, so and then
5 are discarding.
Painful Quandary triggers, and I'll be discarding Barbarian class because apparently all my dice cards are just not in this deck like I thought they were. So
You went differently random.
Discard that.
I've only cast 1 so far this game myself.
Then I will be. Oh fuck! I'm at 6 life, and that goddamn thing is going to trigger
Memnarch.
on my evocation. Okay, all right.
He's the
I'm
Memnarch.
Memnarch.
Yes.
Go ahead, sir.
Untap. Upkeep.
This deck is fucking awesome.
What a game.
Yeah, this is weird. And
I am having a blast.
This is exactly what I wanted it to do. It's just like, wait a minute, what? Wait, what are we doing?
I understand why this kind of game pisses people off, but I'm not one of those people.
Yeah.
Right, replication.
Create a token that's a copy of target creature. So there's
This deck
only 8
rules.
creature. Wait,
7.
1, 2.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Copy of my Brazen Dwarf.
Okay, and that goes on Eye of the Storm.
Yep, and that gets exiled with Eye of the Storm.
I gain a life.
So now
Did you
every...
pay life or discard a card?
So that was removed from the game, and then he copies each card exiled with Eye of the Storm.
So he actually exiles that first, then copies it.
Whenever a player plays an instant or sorcery card, remove it from the game.
Yep.
Then that player copies each instant or sorcery card removed from the game.
So I should have said removed
yes,
from the game. Yep.
for each copy, the player may play the copy without paying its cost.
Okay.
Player plays.
So is that a cast trigger then?
Yeah, he had to cast a spell to get it exiled.
To get it on-
get it removed from the game.
Yeah.
Right. So he did cast, yes. So Quandary still triggers.
Does it trigger twice?
But when you're playing the ones that are already exiled, those are just being played, they're not being cast.
No, they're being.
Or wait, no, they are, because you can choose to pay them without paying their mana cost, so they are cast. Oh god.
So you may choose, right?
You may, for each copy, you may choose to play the copy.
so you don't gotta kill yourself.
No, you don't. You don't have to.
Alright,
It could be fun.
draw for the turn.
Because you never know what could be in a box. It could be a book.
My heart's starting to hurt from this game.
First time caller, long time listener.
I'll play a Storm Carved Coast as my land for the turn. Untapped. Because I control 2 or more other lands.
Okay. That's what I thought.
I will move to combat. Now, Shadrix's abilities are not subject to the Grip of Chaos.
Correct.
Okay. I can choose myself to draw one and lose a life.
Yep.
And then the other modes were the Inkling.
Someone creates a 2/1 Inkling, and someone puts a counter on each creature they control.
Nelson, you can have a counter on each creature you control.
Good choice.
Got him.
I will draw one and lose one.
Suck it, nerds.
I'm just thinking about how my upkeep's gonna go.
I'm not over here trying to win. I'm just over here trying to... I don't know what.
I'm just gonna look at this fucking thing just one more time. Just one more time.
Game gets a lot more boring once
May play
once
the
I'm
copy without paying. Can you choose to pay its costs then? If you have the May,
No.
you have to.
You either play it for free or don't play it at all.
Oh, God, what do I have in my... Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 instants in my graveyard. This is real
I
silly
forgot this
thing.
token was yours, sir.
Thank you.
Yep.
3, 4,
I like my tokens.
5. I will cast Aberrant Mind Sorcerer, discarding Shivan Reef. When it enters the battlefield, choose target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard and then roll a d20. So I have to randomize the instants in my graveyard. Sublime Epiphany, Farideh's Fireball, Word of Invention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't want you to get any of those.
Okay.
Farideh.
Fireball. Da-da-da-da-da. Then I have to roll a d20.
And it also gets exiled.
And he gets a
And you can choose
If I
rite of
cast it,
replication.
it doesn't get cast. It either goes.
No. This spell gets exiled.
I thought it was instants or sorceries.
Instant or sorcery.
Oh, that's a creature. Disregard.
creature.
Oh, I thought you had the fireball.
The
No,
fireball is
targeted
still.
by the creature. All I'm rolling to do is determine if it goes on top of my library or into my hand.
Okay. Got it.
High roll is a 17. That will put the spell into my hand. I rolled dice. 2 brazen dwarf triggers. You each lose 2
2 brazen
because
dwarf
I have
triggers.
2
Damn it, I
copy
died.
of it from the rite of replication.
Gotcha.
I'm dead on my upkeep.
Faraday into my hand, or Faraday's Fireball into my hand.
Because if you roll multiple dice and ignore, the game doesn't see those extra dice for the purposes of those triggers. Somebody yelled at me. Yelled at somebody else online the other day for that.
No, I'm
So
just
it's stuck
counting
out.
the.
Yeah. No. That's Did he
turn.
get a counter?
He does get a counter.
Yeah. Untap. During my upkeep.
Yeah. Right before I die. Whoop! Oh, sorry.
Okay. No, that's okay.
Wasn't a cool one.
There was one that we didn't want to come out.
Okay.
Do those lands come in untapped from the? That's such a cool card.
Put it on the battlefield. Yeah, and it's like $2 or less. I mean, it's like
$2.
dollars.
That might be cool in like Rionia.
Okay. T Jenny
Not a
untapped
free
flyers.
spell.
Yeah, I put a whole bunch of goofy shit in here, like Scrambleverse, Warp World, cards that I probably wouldn't play anywhere else.
Sending my commander at you. 2/3 flying menace haste.
I took it.
Thank you.
Double Menage.
21.
Not double Menache, but I have to mention it twice or it doesn't stick. Then we're gonna add something to pile.
Before Pile is gone.
I don't know why I said it that way. Blood on the Snow.
Nice.
We are going to destroy all creatures.
Ew.
Well, it goes on the pile.
Yep.
Is that all it does? There's a lot of words there.
And then I can bring something back that costs 6 or less.
Yep. Also hits Planeswalkers, but there are none.
I have to choose. Yeah, I can return a creature or a planeswalker with a converted mana cost X or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. That's not target.
And you can, if you want to, cast Rite of Replication as well.
Which will happen. Will
Without
that
paying
resolve?
mana cost.
Will that resolve before or after?
So your spell gets removed from the game, then you copy each instant or sorcery removed from the game with either one. So I think you could let one of
choose.
the resolve first.
Whenever a player plays a card, then copies the card, you may cast. So yes, you copy the
your
cards,
results, yep.
Yeah.
and then you choose which order you want to cast them in.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. I'm not going to have any targets for the copy.
Exactly.
That's true. Yeah, good point.
Because I'm getting back my commander only.
When Wyll leaves play, triggers Candlekeep Sage, and I draw a card.
Okay.
Nelson,
yeah,
you're dead, unfortunately.
I am. Yep.
Because each opponent's going to lose 5 life, and I'm going to gain 1 life.
Oh, so I don't even get to die to the painful quandary. I died at the celebrant.
What are we losing 5 life to?
The cruel
Cruel
celebrant.
Okay.
Yep. So each opponent loses 5, right? 'Cause
Each
you have
opponent
5.
loses. Yep, 5 creatures will die.
Yep.
And I'm going to gain 5.
Yep.
Shadrix, you should probably just go to the command zone.
So now then, you guys, these are exiled.
Yeah.
Just in your exiles. Do I have anything else that belongs to anybody? No. Okay. All right.
Okay.
The deck of many things was going to kill me to the quandary on my turn anyway. So I knew
Now,
my time for this world was.
I'm sad to see you go because I was going to get some free lands off you.
Teach.
It was
Time
important.
to start the long road to rebuild.
Okay. Second main,
It's not going to be terribly that long.
Ashnid Flesh Mechanist. 1/1 Death Touch. Whenever she attacks, I may sacrifice another creature. If I do, create a tapped Power Stone token. And then for 5, I can exile a creature card from my graveyard to create a tapped 3/3 colorless zombie artifact creature token. I swear this deck runs other creatures. But I will move to my end step, draw for being the Monarch, Teach, take 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw. I will start with a.
You're at 24. I was the Monarch and I drew at the end of my turn.
Case Vaquelos. Soul Ring.
Jesus!
Idol of Oblivion.
Why would you wheel him right
Pass
before?
Untap. No more free stuff, nor randomizing.
Yeah, no more cool shit.
Draw.
Now we play the game.
I was gonna say now the game starts.
Gentlemen, shall we begin?
Underdark Rift is my land for the turn.
It's a funny name for a lady part. That's what that was.
I get it. Oh, I get it.
Yeah, it was kind of sad that I didn't get to see my Swiftwater clips.
Cast
Dated a girl like
Channeler, discarding.
Oh shit. Painful Quandary.
Yes. You have 2 triggers.
Oh yeah, Soul Ring and then
My ass.
So I'm going to cast my commander.
Painful Quandary.
Yep. Discarding Arcane Investigator.
That, and I will
Triggering my background draw for a trigger.
That.
Or draw card.
almost died to one of my pet cards, and it felt so good.
Okay. Are you done catching up?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm done.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Land for the turn, Snow-Covered Swamp. Oh, when I draw Teach, take 2.
22.
We'll play Tegrid, God of Fright.
Oh, you're a terrible human.
Whenever an opponent sacrifices a creature, or sacrifices a non-token permanent, or discards a permanent card, I may put that card from a graveyard onto the battlefield on my control.
Feel good about yourself?
Combo! I feel good about it. I think you're doing okay.
Pass to Teach.
Uh,
End of my turn, I'm going to draw and deal Teach 2.
God! 20.
I'm sorry, you lose 2 life.
I will play... I guess a swamp. And I will play an Ashnod's Altar.
Painful Quandary.
Discard Esper Panorama.
Esper Panorama.
That's right.
Thank you.
Pass turn.
Okay, real dumb. Draw for the turn.
Do I have anything I'm going to be casting? So on your turn, I'm going to activate my Esper Panorama. Grab a swamp.
I don't want to do this. Two, three, 4, 5. Actually, we're going to tap this slightly different. 5.
Okay.
Farideh's Fireball, targeting Turgid.
Okay.
I'll pay the
Painful
5.
Quandary. Okay. It deals 5.
Yes, then I roll a d20, 2 d20s.
Okay. Do I have anything? No.
I rolled a 10. 10 is 2 damage to each opponent.
Boo.
1/1 counter on Wyll. Then I will attack Schnell for 4 with my Chaos Channeler. It does have an attack trigger. Roll a d20. On a 1 to 9, exile a top card of your library. You may play it this turn. 10 to 19, exile the top 2. May play them. On a 20, exile the top 3. You may play them this
Nice.
turn. Burnt. Exile the top 1. May play it this turn.
Trigger from rolling.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to block with my 1/1 Death
Yep.
Touch.
Sounds good. Exile the top 1. Yep, I'm gonna cast that. Sign of Stygia. Flash. Cone of Cold. I will. If I discard it. Oh, Turgid's gone.
You just got rid of
Yep.
Turgid, so
So I
it's
will
safe
just-
to discard again.
Discard the mountain. When it enters the battlefield, choose target creature and opponent controls. I will target Starscream. Roll a d20.
Kind of a bummer you can actually do that.
I know.
This game's not fun anymore.
Yeah, it's back to regular thinking magic.
High roll is a 19. Tap that creature. It doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step.
Okay.
Pass.
Okay. Untap. No upkeep triggers. Draw. Teej lose 2.
60.
We will Castle Fluckwain as our land for the turn. Getting pretty low on life, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
Hey,
5,
big
6,
guy.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Uh-oh.
Going to exsanguinate. Each opponent loses 10 life. I will gain 20 life.
Oof.
Down to 5.
Down to 6.
This hill got a lot steeper.
Eh. What was I?
You were at 12.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Okay. Starscream. He's so power hungry. Draw for being Monarch at the end of my turn. Teach. Lose 2.
Down to 4.
I don't like that.
I don't like them apples.
No, stupid Starscream.
Now you're just being a dick, Dick.
Good. Nelson, how's it going over there?
Just chaos. Chaos trying to get into my beef jerky bag over here. The chaos continues even when I'm out of the game.
I have no creatures. You can hit me and become the Monarch.
I have no creatures. Pass.
Okay.
I literally can't do anything.
Play with your catapult. I'll learn him. He's so cute.
Two.
It's because you touched it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, hit me. I don't want you to do. I want you to hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
Fiery Islet is my land for the turn. Not a good one.
I like
Here.
fire. Fire.
Five light. And you gotta tap out to do things.
Ooh.
I think that's what I want to do anyway.
Yeah, but you got blue and red. You can literally do anything in the game.
Yep.
Four, five.
Maybe do anything in the game.
Oh man, this is gonna be tough. He doesn't untap, but
He'll untap next time, right? Or he just never untaps now?
No.
It doesn't untap during its next untap. Okay, so
Yeah.
he will untap on my next turn
Yes.
then. Yeah.
So I want to do that and save myself a couple of life. Total. I'm going to 6 mana. I'm going to cast a supplant form.
Okay.
Return target creature to its owner's hand.
Painful Quandary.
Yep. Discarding Barbarian Quest.
Okay.
Return Starscream to your hand.
Okay.
I get a token Starscream.
Nice.
Assuming it enters as the front face.
Yes.
He's a 2/3.
2/3 flyer. Whenever you draw a card, if you are the monarch, target opponent loses 2 life. Whenever one or more creatures deals combat damage to you, convert. So it's Starscream.
Can tokens convert? I don't believe so.
No.
So I'm just stuck with the front face.
Yep.
Okay. We'll move to combat.
Okay.
We'll hit you for 4 command damage.
This quadrant. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Then I will become the monarch. I will go to my end step. Draw. I will deal you 2.
26. God, this is what I've been doing to people.
Last turn.
Untap.
Seems unconcerned.
Rawr. Well, partially unconcerned because I will more than meets the eye. Starscream back out. He is a 2/3 flying menace haste. 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do that, do I want to do the other thing? Yeah, right now I hit you, dealing you 2, putting you at 3. Then I go to my end step, monarch you down to 2. Yes, so that is what I'm going to do. Go to combat.
Yep.
Flying menace haste. Do you have 2 flyers?
No.
Okay. Hit you for 2 in the air.
Yep. Ooh. Up to 10 commander damage.
Yep.
Come on.
Okay. I will play land for the turn. We got overzealous and skip that step. I just need those. So we'll also throw down Falthus, Shadowcat Familiar, 2/2. Commanders I control have Menace and Death Touch. So he also has the Death Touch. And then I will activate Castle Pluckwain to draw a card. I will then lose life equal to the number of cards in my hand. So I will lose 4. But when I draw as the monarch, I'll deal you 2.
Ah, damn it.
Ah, he sees what I was about to do. And that is probably go to my end step. Before we do, we're also going to Echoing Return. Return target creature and all other cards with the same name as that card from my graveyard to my hand. I'm going to grab Tegrid back, go to my end step, draw for being the Monarch. Chris, take 2.
Yeah. You got me.
Draw.
Hey, we have the same deck and we have the same life total.
Schnell, I refuse to let you kill me.
Okay. You're going to kill yourself with Painful Quandary?
Yep. By casting this reanimate.
Nice. Oh, because it's the last card in your name.
Yep.
Could you cast your Shadrix? No, with Commander Tax, I suppose. Yeah, fair enough.
Nope. There.
Yes.
So Starscream showed up for the first game and immediately won, or more accurately, Painful Quandary in that deck. Completely won the game. This was a pretty fun deck to play. It was one of those that I always try to build, or that I always end up building even though I know I shouldn't, where I pick a keyword and then just everything from that keyword gets thrown into the deck and then maybe I make cuts. With Monarch, there's only like 10 or so, it's less than a dozen black or colorless Monarch keyworded ability or cards. So with Starscream, I really wanted to capitalize on being the Monarch, but that being said, it's not very difficult to just get it out with him from the command zone, immediately adding Monarch to the game when he hits play for 3 mana on his backside. But yeah, once he was out, he's a pretty good beater because between being a menace on the converted side and just having flying on the regular side, this deck basically just ran itself. And then Nelson's chaos stuff kept him safe. I do have to honorary mention MVP. Nelson's just redirect everyone's everything away from whatever they want. So unfortunately, we did have to back up like 2 times. We probably missed 1 or 2 more random triggers there, but overall, I was thrilled with how this game went. I agree with Teach's sentiment that it's understandable that certain people don't like chaos themed decks, but this was really fun to play. It makes it a lot more interesting when it's not just a battle of wits chess match and it's literally no, the cards are going to decide what's going to happen because it's magic and it's chaos magic. So I was very happy, and Starscream might see a couple of tweaks before he hits the table again, but yeah, very, very thrilled with his outright performance.
As Shadrix was my... That's the camera, that's a microphone. As Shadrix was my newest commander, I wanted to take him out for another spin. Playing against a chaos deck isn't the greatest way to gauge how a new deck goes. Not that that's a complaint, it's just not the game exactly I thought I was going to get. I did see some new cards, not a whole lot of new ones, but I got a feel of, now I have this in this game, how do I play around this and maximize on this? So I saw some new things. Chaos just added a whole new fun element to the game. I enjoyed the shit out of this game, honestly. If every single game we play is chaos like that, it's going to get old, but every once in a while throwing one of those in, it's fun. Don't let anyone tell you that chaos games aren't any fun, that they don't let you play Magic or play your own deck. Get over yourself and play a fun chaos game every once in a while. You'll really enjoy it. This game was a blast. Schnell was super worried about the randomization of his deck, but in the end he walked away with that game. And I wanted to see more of that Eye of Storm. I wanted to see how big we could have gotten that pile. Unfortunately, Nelson did not stick around long enough to make it. Even I didn't even get to play anything into the Eye of the Storm, but that's okay. There's always the next time. We will see Shadrix again sometime in the near future, but for another couple weeks here, we're going to see some other fun goodies coming from your pal, Teach. I almost called myself Schnell. I'm not Schnell.
So I didn't realize that Chris and I brought the same deck, and I also didn't realize that Chris built his deck to win and be competitive, whereas I built mine to just kind of try to mess with everybody's game plan and their day. The deck did exactly what I wanted it to do. I'm a little bit disappointed that out of everything I was able to do, I saw no roll of dice cards except for the Wand of Wonder, which was cool. You know, I hit something that I attempted to use to remove that painful quandary. I don't know that I would have played anything differently, but it really changed the way I had to play the game, and how long I was able to survive in the game because of all the painful quandary damage I took early to get a bunch of those pieces out on the board. I really liked it. The whole idea of the deck was, what can we do to mess with, you know, targeting, turn order, just all kinds of chaos. You know, the deck in the throw, or the card in the throes of chaos is in the deck. That's what I call the deck, because that's exactly what it is. First time building a chaos deck, first time playing a chaos deck. I highly recommend it. It was a ton of fun. As far as cheap decks go, this is probably the cheapest deck that wasn't specifically a budget deck that I've ever built, and it is probably one of the most fun decks I've ever built. Really want to play it again because I'd like to see how it continues to play, or how different it is from game to game, just because it is such a unique outlier, I guess, in my traditional way of playing what I like to play, how I like to play the game. But, you know, like Tej said, and like Chanel said before him, you know, people can piss and moan about chaos decks, and I understand they're not everybody's cup of tea, but, you know, if you've got the right pod, the right group of friends, it's a really fun way to just kind of completely turn traditional Magic on its head and just make for a really interesting game. So if you've never done it before, highly recommend it. I really think that the dice rolling with you know, the 2 Dungeons and Dragons sets that we've had so far really kind of open up so many more possibilities for what chaos decks can do, you know, because it's not just like Scrambleverse and Warp World and Eye of the Storm and all kinds of stuff like that. Like, those are fun. Like Tej said, I wish we could have seen Eye of the Storm just get crazy bonkers built out, but, you know, I fucking died way too fast for that to happen. But all the dice rolling elements rolled into it is really cool too, because it just adds to the whole chaos element. Love this deck. Had a blast playing that game. I'm glad to hear everybody else did too. Not that they're like, you know, that was annoying as shit. So, yeah, I can't wait to play it again, see how it performs.
I kind of had a feeling that Nelson was going to bring a dice rolly deck based on the cards that he was looking for tonight, so I kind of was a skis and brought my dice rolling thing too, just because I thought there'd be tons of dice rolling fun. But Nelson brought a chaos deck instead of a dice rolly deck. There was no dice rolly cards at all to be seen tonight. That being said, there's not a lot of, you know, real constructive things to take away from this game. Chaos.
Shut up, we're recording.
Chaos games kind of throw everything out of whack. It's a bad barometer for how decks function. That being said, my big takeaway from the game tonight was Starscream. That was my first time seeing that card in action. It read pretty strong, but seeing it in play, just being able to shock anybody for each card you draw is massively big problem. And having Menace on your flying commander is a great way to keep Monarch and keep that ability active. It's definitely a deck to keep an eye out for going forward.